Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, we're going to talk about a decentralized exchange with on-chain derivatives protocol, which goes by the name of DexToro. Now, we're not just going to review the platform and talk about the benefits that it offers and compare it with other centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges, but the opportunity that we have here is the sale of their token, the round one of their token sale, which is live right now. Now, we understand the potential that there is. These type of decentralized exchanges, they generate a lot in revenue, which eventually replicates in the price of the native token. We have a lot of examples in the past. The native token of decentralized exchanges, how are they performing and where they're currently sitting at? That presents us with an amazing opportunity. Of course, we cannot get the benefit from, let's say, from buying the cake right now. The margin of profit is very less right now, but we can get that huge margin of profit in new decentralized exchanges that have their native token recently launched, and that is what we have in this video. So we're going to talk details about it. Of course, to establish the potential of the token, we need to talk about the exchange and how it's performing, and the options and these facilities and the functions that it provides to the users, which will eventually lead to increase in their user base. So we'll talk about all those things. Make sure that you watch till the end. And as always, it's not going to be an investment or a financial advice. So always do your own investigation and research. And with this out of the way, let's get right into it. Now, this is the official website of DexToro. This is a decentralized exchange through which you can trade crypto, forex, commodities, and you have a very low fees in this, no slippage. You get access to deep liquidity, which you do not always get in decentralized exchanges, and you get up to 50x buying power or leverage. You don't need to sign up or do KYC since it is decentralized. You don't need to put your assets on the exchange. You keep it in your Web3 wallet. So you keep the custody of your assets. You don't have to risk those. So there's no issue in terms of security. And all the trades here are recorded on the blockchain ledger to ensure their safety and security. Now, this is the comparison between DexToro and centralized exchanges. Now, the centralized exchanges, they are not non-custodial. That means they keep the custody of our assets, which makes it riskier because we have seen what has happened in the past with some exchanges. But in DexToro, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have any withdrawal limits in DexToro. Don't need to do any KYC. You have self-managed withdrawals, which are opportunities that you do not have in centralized exchanges. And in centralized exchanges, you're charged high fees, which you do not have in DexToro. The benefit that we have in centralized exchanges is deep liquidity. That is what we use, and we compromise our security, and we agree to pay high fees for it. But you don't have to do that over there. You have deep liquidity in DexToro, so that eradicates any need for having a centralized exchange. Now, this whole platform, it is powered by their very own DToro token. Traders can earn DToro rewards based on the volume that they are trading. So they are incentivized to trade using this token. Then we also have stake and earn. So you can stake DToro tokens and you can earn passive income, and you also vote and govern. So the DToro holders, they get to vote on token listings and also changes. Currently, the trading volume has exceeded $100 million. So that's pretty huge. They have more than 300 plus traders and in total of more than 15,000 plus trades. Now, of course, they are charging minimal fees. There is low fees that they're charging, but the amount here is pretty huge. So even with low fees that they're charging, they still are generating a lot in revenue, which is pretty good for the DToro token because they will be using portion of their revenue from the fees to buy back the token and then burn it. That is going to reduce the supply of the token drastically, and it's not going to be on the traders, not the people who are holding the tokens, to do the buyback and burn, to pay for the buyback and burn. They'll be doing it on their end using the revenue that they are generating from the fees on the exchange, and that will lead to price appreciation of the token, and that is going to lead in interest of investors into it because, well, let's be fair, a huge decentralized exchange with so much to offer have their native token, and they're using portion of the revenue to buy back and burn the token. You don't get to see that everywhere. So that'll eventually lead a lot of investors into it, and that is going to lead to price appreciation of the token even further. The benefit that we have right now is to get the tokens in the sale because we'll be getting those at a discount, especially right now because we are in the round one, and you can see that the price here is 0.2 In the next one is going to be 0.23, and then 0.26, 0.29, and then the last round it is going to be 0.32. So the price is going to increase as the rounds are increased. So if you want to benefit from it, I will suggest you getting into it early. Now, as I explained before, we do have staking. The Toro token holders, they can participate in staking. They can stake their tokens and they can participate in governance, and they can also generate yield. So by staking the Toro tokens, holders earn a share of DexToro's protocol's revenue. We have this complete video in detail outlining their vision and their planning and everything. So I'll suggest that if you're interested, make sure that you watch it. Now, this is important here. DexToro is more than just a decentralized exchange. They have transitioned into a fully blown blockchain derivatives protocol, like I mentioned in the start, building a suite of products to bring the entire derivatives sector on chain. Quoted from founder Nick, DexToro will be a household name, becoming the largest on-chain derivatives exchange in the world. So that is something unique that they are doing, which is not being done before, and this is giving them this competitive edge that is leading traders into it and eventually leading into high volume. And this is going to continue further and further, which is eventually going to result in higher amount available to buy back the token and then burn it. Now it says that DToro is deeply integrated within this entire ecosystem, in this entire exchange, which incentivizes holders because they receive DToro tokens based on their volume that they're trading, and also stakers, they get governance through this token, they generate yield through this token, they get portion of the revenue generated by the system, and also traders and also liquidity providers. So they're all incentivized using DToro token. A portion of DexToro's revenue will be distributed to DToro token holders pro rata, providing a lucrative income stream based on the protocol's overall financial performance. So it says as the number of users grow, the value per token increases. So we have a total trading volume of more than 120 million. Trading fees collected is more than $70,000. They have more than 300 plus unique users, 197 smart wallet connects, and 87 plus perpetual assets. Now this is how you can buy these tokens. Like I mentioned, we currently have the sale right now. So first you're going to go to that pre-sale, which link will be linked in the description. You'll click on the invest now button. It will direct you to the pre-sale page where you will connect your wallet and you're going to create your investor profile. Now once that is completed, you're going to participate in the token sale on Ethereum, on BNB chain, or on Arbitrum. The next step is going to be choosing the amount of USDT or USDC that you want to use to buy the tokens in the particular round, and then you're going to proceed with the transaction. Now once the token sale is complete, the appropriate number of tokens will be sent to your unique vesting smart contract, which can be viewed directly within your pre-sale account and on the blockchain. If we talk about the tokenomics, we have a maximum supply of 55,527,792 DTOR tokens, which is not really a lot. And we have 50% for treasury, 10% investors, 25% growth fund, 5% liquidity, and we have 10% for team and advisors. These are the audit results to ensure safety and integrity of the project. And then we have a complete roadmap outlined to see what is coming next in this whole exchange, in this platform. So the whole project, the whole platform, the whole exchange, it looks very ambitious. And since we're in the, I wouldn't say ground zero because it is already functional, but since we have the round one of the pre-sale, so I would say we're ending at the ground zero of the token, which cannot get any better than this. So if you're interested, I would suggest taking part in it, but of course that'll be completely up to you. I'm not suggesting that you do. You have to make up your mind on your own. So I'll suggest that you do your own investigation and research. I'll give all the links, I'll be in the description, so that'll help you out. But yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.